I do, I recall, and they haven't won a Super Bowl since. Is that a coincidence? I guess they weren't as good as everybody thought they were, or Bill Belichick wasn't as good as everybody thought he was. I guess they cheated their way to 3 Super Bowls. Peace out. You're really obsessed with Peggy Young, Chris. You got Peggy Young on the brain. You starting that website on your computer as we speak? Fan club? Do you want to make a Wish Foundation? I'll send Peggy Young over to you. Give yourself a personal concert. And I'll have her sign a poster for you. And you can get her CDs. Peace out. Are you scared of me, Chris, because I kicked your butt last week? Peace out. Hey, Chris, next time you're going to kickbox, I dare you to say that to Mackenzie's face. Let's see what happens to you. I think he'll probably put you in a chokehold, and then you'll be like squealing like a little girl and begging for mercy. No response, Chris? What's going on? Still have that upset stomach? I hope you're feeling better. Guess I'll see you next weekend. Peace out. What do you got, a date with Peggy Young? What's the matter, Chris? You got a sore throat because you knew you were going to get your butt kicked by me in the debate? Way of Wade. I guess you got too much. You got an overdose of Way of Wade, and you cried yourself to sleep last night, and as a result of that, you developed a sore throat, right? So I hope you feel better. Have a couple of doses of the Way of Wade Kool-Aid. Maybe it'll make you feel better.
Hey, hey, my. Rock and roll can never die. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Hey, hey, my. Rock and roll can never die. Hey, hey, my. Rock and roll can never die.
Neil Young is the man for all seasons. I rest my case. Much music for his career. This is it's a little bluesy, man. With the piano. Oh. Gonna get back my on the way to the break of day. Cause you know time fades away. Time fades away. That's enough. I was doing Neil Young, not Bruce Springsteen. And peace out. Waging heavy peace. Hashtag Neil Young. I don't agree with you there. They both have distinct styles, but they're both great at what they do. So I disagree. It doesn't surprise me because you're tone deaf and you don't know how to distinguish music, different music from different things. All you listen to is rap, and rap is so repetitive. It's not funny. It's the most repetitive genre of music, if you want to call it, that I ever heard in my life.
I don't recall.
You're very wrong about Neil Young. He's the most eclectic musician in the industry. He can change. He's changed like a chameleon. Unlike the many musicians you listen to, if you want to call them that, a bunch of rapper wannabes, thug gangsters that are all a bunch of junkies. So I'll just have to say that about that. So end the story.
Go.
Bruce Springsteen doesn't do any drugs, man. He doesn't need that crutch to make music, unlike Lil Wayne and Rick Ross, Not the Boss, and whoever else you want, Wiz Khalifa, Soldier Boy, go on and on.
It's actually Soldier Boy, not Soldier.
Soldier Boy. Got mashed potato, ain't got no T-bone, ain't got no T-bone, ain't got no T-bone. You must be talking about Birdman and Rick Ross in about 3 years from now, when they don't have anything left to sing about, or they're dead on a slab in a morgue. Neil Young is 67 years old and he'll still be making music till until he can't do it anymore. The man's a genius. I'd like to see Little Wheezy or Birdman or Rick Ross when they're 67. They won't make it. They won't make it past whatever age they're. What are they, like 30 something? They won't even make it to 40. What are you talking about? That stupid video they made in the locker room? You call that music, man? They don't even sing. Look like a bunch of idiots. And LeBron James is he's the most idiotic. He thinks he's a king and he puts a crown on his head. Far from a king. Hey Chris, how's your backup team doing? The Boston Celtics? Not too good, huh? Lost like 3 in a row. Pretty soon though, we're going to be like tied with the 76ers for out of the playoff spot. And good luck with that. And I hope you're a very happy Miami Heat fan. Bunch of losers. Yeah. That's pathetic. That's like me as a Cowboy fan saying I'll become an Eagles fan, which would never happen in my lifetime. What kind of fan are you, Chris? You're making no sense, Chris. Really, I'm not making. You're pathetic. You're just like a front runner. That's all you are, man. You're not a sports fan. You just like what's on top. And right now, Miami Heat are on top. And when they start losing, you'll like somebody else. You're just a front runner fan. You're not a true fan. A true fan sticks with his team, and doesn't look like you're going to stick with him. It's just like you won't be a New England Patriots fan when Brady gets old and they start losing. You'll find some other team like San Francisco or something like that. You're already in the process anyway, right? San Francisco's your backup team, right? Front runner. Yes, you are, Chris. Because you like the Heat, you don't like the Boston Celtics anymore. And pretty soon you won't be liking the New England Patriots. You'll be running a route for the 49ers or the Eagles or some team that's out front. You're a front runner. Just face the facts, man. Man up and admit that you're a front runner. You are a front runner.
Always keep your hands up. Step 3, don't be afraid to foul.
Don't be afraid to foul. And they cry all the way until you cry like a little baby. He's teaching his kids good how to be all criers. They'll follow his father's footsteps as all criers. Here's Rick Ross trying to keep up with Bruce Springsteen. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Oh, oh. And here's Bruce Springsteen. Look at that, man! Bruce Nation, baby! Look at that, Bruce Nation! Look at the fans, man! Rick Ross! Ah! Hey, Chris, you didn't watch all my video. I have a part 2 with your boy Rick Ross, not the boss, trying to keep up with the real boss, and Bruce Springsteen. They weren't paid to go there. They love him. It's Bruce Nation. And there you go again with Peggy Young, man. How's that fan club coming, man? How many members you got? You're the only one? Or do you have a whole nation of Peggy Young fans? And by the way, Peggy's going to be in town in Philly, March 28th. I'm going to get, I left 2 reserved seats for you and whoever else you want to bring with you to watch the show. So peace out, man. Jason Witten does all the talking for me, man. All-time leading receiver in Cowboys history. First ballot Hall of Famer. This guy's a party boy. All he wants to do is like take his shirt off, show everybody how muscular he's not, because he's always getting hurt. He's always on the sidelines. Maybe if he concentrated on football and started trying to be a party boy and slam dance all his friends, maybe he'd become a decent football player. As of right now, he's just average.
Yeah, and what do you have to say about him?
Tom Brady makes him look good because he's just an average player. I'll give you Tom Brady's a good player, but he's on the downward side of his career. But he makes people like that mediocre player look good.
How about Chris saying that you're a wet hound dog?
I don't know where that's coming from, but you know. I'm not a coward. Anytime, any place, anytime, whatever you want to do. See you on the bike route. Chris, what's up with your Gators, man? They're getting beat by a Florida coach team, rinky-dink team like that. And I did like that commercial with Kevin Durant and Dwayne Wade, and that wasn't a dream. That was a postal, especially by Kevin Durant. How about them Bulls?
Dad, what do you think of Box Chevy?
See, I don't want to talk about that. I was telling Matt, I don't want to talk about music anymore with you guys.
Wait, what do you think about Rick Ross? He's the boss?
He's the best.
Oh, he is?
Oh, shame for Brock Lesnar. He got pedigreed by Triple H, and then your coach's father, Paul Heyman, got Sweet Chin Music by Shawn Michaels. That was great. Awesome. The whole shame for both of them. So your Sillies, man, losing to the last place Marlins, man, 1-0. It's early though. They'll probably pull it out, barely. But the Sillies are the Sillies. 2 rings to 27. Only 25 more to go. You said I didn't pump your tire up because that was one of the reasons why you didn't. You did so bad last week. I don't think so. I pumped your tire up. It was solid. And you know what, Chris? Your new name is Mr. Excuse because you got an excuse for everything when things don't go your way. So peace out on you, buddy. How about them Phillies, man? They looked stellar last night. Their 8th reliever, he got banged. Their 8th pitcher got banged all around. Where were all the hits? And where's Ryan Howard? Riding the pines because he's killing them. Oh, but they'll be all right when Chooch comes back. He's the answer. Good luck with that. That might be in last place, Those Marlins might move ahead of them. That would be pathetic. My Yankees, 10-6. Right on, baby. I'm not a bum. I'm a stand-up guy. Unlike you. How about them Sillies, man? Are they going to get some hits tonight? Maybe. I know the Yankees lost today, but we took 2 out of 3 games. And we're above 500. And by the way, the Mets won 2-0 today, Chris. So they're 9-8, and the Phillies are 7-11. Just like the store, 7-11. That means you got no comeback, right, Chris? The records speak for themselves, right? The Mets are 9-8, and the Phillies are going to be 7-12 after the night. Another loss in the loss column for the Sillies.
How about the Heat tonight, Dad?
How about the Heat? They'll probably win. Jeez, they're playing a chump team. I hope that they have to play the Knicks, and the Knicks take them to 7 games. Then Carmelo Anthony trades a 3, and I see Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. And Coach Spo. I'm going to get fired. There's only one guy on steroids. It's A-Fraud. And how about that guy Chooch? Yeah, how about him? Steroid boy.
Anything else? And he dissed the Sixers, too.
Yeah? Well, I didn't say anything about the Sixers. I didn't brag about the Sixers. How about them Celtics? They're going to get swept. Chooch got suspended for like 25 games, man. What are you talking about? He's on the juice, man. He's a steroid boy. I don't care about A-Fraud. He's never going to swing another bat with the Yankees, man. And I've been a Yankees fan all my life. And 27, Chris. 25 more to go. Do you have any response to that, Chris? 25 more to go. 25 more to go. Clueless. Clueless. 27. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll get the evidence for you. Pause it. Take this picture. $27. You got it? Let the rings do the talking. 27, not 24. Unlike the Phillies, too. 25 more to go. Not in your lifetime, not even your grandkids or your son, if you have any kids, lifetime. End of story. Case closed. You don't have anything to come back on, so just accept the fact the Phillies suck.